Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green version Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took out Sabrina. We had a pretty good battle, and if I remember right, yep, there's a hidden nugget in the Mimic Girl's house, the copycat. Yeah, I always forget about that. Does she actually offer to teach a move in this? I don't remember. Let's see. I don't believe she does. I think she would teach Mimic somewhere, but I'm not sure. Anyway, in today's episode, we are going to head to Route 10, Route 9, wherever this is Route 10, and, have we encountered anything on Route 10? Does this grass count as Route 10 or Route 9? I don't know. I know we found something on Route 9 and Route 10. Oh well, we're just going to surf down because we are headed to the power plant in this episode. But first up, we have one trainer. This guy shouldn't be very strong because you can come here anytime after you get surf. He leads off with a Mankey, so might be wise to switch, but I'm going to use Headbutt because Concha is all-powerful. You saw that hit on the Mankey. And now we're dealing with a Dugtrio, which will probably go down in one hit as well. So yeah, that's how powerful Snorlax is. I can't wait to get this thing trained up. But we're headed into the power plant, and I must switch out here. That music in here. I love the power plant music so much. Sorry we don't really get to hear it in this run, because it's going to be all sped up. Now, some of these item balls are Voltorbs, and I really don't want to deal with them right now because that would count as an encounter. So I will get the item balls later on, like on the way out of the place, I guess, because we're going to head back to Zapdos. And I am glad I didn't run into anything there. I do have Mats Repels, so I'm not worried. Now, at the back of Power Plant is going to be a level 50 Zapdos. Now, it's not going to be Zapdos, but it's still going to be level 50. Which means we got to be prepared for this. And it could be anything. Last time it was an Espeon. Once again, I am hoping for a first form. And hoping for not something like a Wobbuffet. Okay, so our encounter for Power Plant. Level 50 Claydol. That is pretty nice. Let's try Fake Out, but man, Claydol is defensive, so this is going to be fun to weaken. That's a bit of an understatement. Let's try Aerial out. Sandstorm. Okay, so Sandstorm will not hurt it, but it'll hurt us gradually. Let's go ahead and try Surf, because it's still trying to use Sandstorm. Okay, that did more than I expected. Because Sandstorm... Wait, never mind. Sandstorm doesn't boost Rock types stats in this game. It doesn't boost the special defense of Rock types, and plus Claydol is not even a Rock type. It's Ground and Psychic, and for some reason, it still wants to use Sandstorm. Now, I would really like to get a switch into Concha here, if we can, but there goes Ancient Power. That is pretty strong, but we have tanky special defense. Now we're going to use Yawn to put it to sleep in 2 turns. That stat boost, I don't know if that's gonna cause any trouble for me, but I am just going to go ahead and Hyper Potion. Best move. I could try Rest, but with its stat boosts, that's quite a bit. Okay, now we're in perfect shape to catch this Claydol. Red Health and Asleep. Ultra Ball on a level 50 Claydol. Got it. Okay, we got our Psychic type replacement for Emil. Level 50 Claydol. It appears to have been made from Claydolls. Really now. Claydol has got to have, like, the best name of all Pokemon. And for this reason, it's genderless. I am going to name it, oh, how am I going to do this? I wanted to name it, like, Captain Obvious, because its name is just so obvious, but I don't have enough letters to do Captain Obvious like this. I'll do, yeah, Captain Obvious like this. Captain Obvious. Alright, so we got Captain Obvious going to Bill's PC, and I'll be sure to use this guy later because it's gonna be a boss. Level 50, I'll check its moves here in a bit, but now we can actually get all the item balls and stuff that were in here, deal with the Voltorbs / Electrodes. Speaking of, well actually no, they're not Voltorbs and Electrodes, they are random Pokemon as well. So we have a Quagsire here. And this will be fun. We get to see what all these Pokemon are. Of course, we already got the Claydol, so we can't catch anything. But here's a Thunderstone way in the back. Don't really have anything that evolves with it, I don't think. What else can we find in terms of... Like, I'm excited for the Pokemon and items in here. That's not something you can say very often. This is TM39 Flamethrower. Do you realize how bad that is? Because we were just talking about how much we really needed Flamethrower on our Rapidashes, and, well, if you missed last episode, I killed off Matias because it wasn't going to learn a fire move for a long time. Yeah, how stupid was that? So we lose... We get the Flamethrower TM now when we don't need it, so that is... Come on, game. Get your shit together. Okay, but Snorlax can actually learn it. I don't think it'd be that great for Snorlax, but hey, it's an idea. Let's see. How do we get to these items? I'm not sure, but I mean, I just navigate around here. I just gotta do it again the right way. Okay, this'll do it. Items all over in here. This is TM17 for Slam, and that is the help system. Let's see. Has anyone ever used the left and right trigger help? I don't know if it actually tells you there's help there unless you, like... Maybe Oak says it, like, right at the beginning. But there's also a Max Potion, and I think that's everything. So, we're gonna go ahead and get out of the power plant. Made some pretty good progress there, and we had some... pretty good luck with our capture there. We'll go ahead and go to, I guess, go ahead and do the mansion, because we can train Concha up a bit there. I do want to get it trained up better before the gym. But I'm going to check on Claydol, because I really think Captain Obvious. I want to see what kind of moves it has, because I don't know what it learns naturally, but, let's see, Ground and Psychic, modest nature, so buffed up special attack, lowered physical attack, which means any ground move it gets is not going to be very powerful. But those defenses and the HP, it is an absolute tank. It's a faster tank than Snorlax, too. Ancient Power is not going to be that great. Hyper Beam, I'm glad it didn't use that. And then Cosmic Power, which boosts its defenses even more. We could have a pretty good Pokemon in Claydol. But, yeah, we are going to head and do the mansion. I didn't already do the mansion, did I? Who am I kidding? I'd know if I did the mansion. Anyway, let's go ahead and get our encounter. It is a Tangela, another Pokemon I've kind of wanted to use for a long time, but never got around to it. Let's see if we can hit only twice with Arm Thrust. Not quite. Oh well, I probably wouldn't have used this Tangela anyway, so I'm not too worried. Yes, I know the right way around here, like pretty much by heart, but I just want to pick up everything in here, so... let's see if High Jump Kick can take out Tentacruel. It should. I don't know why I was worried. Tentacruel is not very good on the physical defense side. Let's go ahead and repel through here. And an escape rope if we ever need that to get out. I honestly don't know the other ways around this place because I've not done enough experimenting with this area. Even in Red and Blue, I never really experimented here. I knew the right way to go, but that's about it because how many times you've had to go in different directions for items like, I don't know, the secret key and finding Dittos in the basement in yellow for the Mew glitch, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, as you saw, we have another Claydol, and this one's going boom. Okay, Claydol. learns self-destruct rather early as a Baltoy, but it doesn't actually have, what's it called? It doesn't have self-destruct when we fought that one, so man, I got kind of lucky there. If you've ever had a Pokemon self-destruct on you that you wanted to catch, you'll know the pain. But yeah, self-destruct on that Claydol. Man, that would have been brutal. As we'll finish off this Masquerain with Liz, I could probably switch into Snorlax, but I want to get this Sandstorm out of the way, man. Sandstorm really hurting right now. Clefable. We'll switch for that. I mean, Snorlax is only level 27, but it's plenty strong enough to take out these Pokemon much higher in level. Belly Drum's a little risky, though, when you really don't need... It gives you so much attack power, but you really don't need that much attack power for anything. So, Sleep and Freeze are the only status conditions you can't use Rest to heal, which kind of sucks. Because if you're asleep, you obviously can't use Rest because you're asleep. Although with the Snorlax, you kind of think it should heal you, but it doesn't, of course. I could use Rest here, but Minimize is going to cause me problems anyway. Metronome! That is a Solar Beam, and that's not going to do very much to us because our high special defense should be good. I'll use Rest right now. Oh, that could have been bad because I underestimated the damage the Double Slap was doing. So if it would have hit 5 times there, we were dead. Now, the cool thing is you can actually use the Poke Flute to wake yourself up from Rest, and you still get the healing. So that's pretty cool, but I mean, I might as well just take out this Clefable if we could ever hit it through Minimize. Man, Minimize, Double Team. Are there any other moves that have the same effects? I think those are the only 2. They are far worse than any Sand Attack could ever be. But yeah, we'll finish exploring here. Press the secret switch and that's going to open up a few doors. We can get a protein back here. And we need to keep putting up repels though. We only have 5. I don't know if we can make it through this place. And that's going to lock the door over there. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head up the stairs. Alright. This is a scientist, I believe. No, it's a burglar who looks just like a scientist. Leads off with a Furret, so we can do pretty much anything and take it out. It's sad that Furret's so weak, because I really love it. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's becoming my favorite from Johto. There's a few up there, but I just love Furret. It's like my favorite from Hoenn, probably Mawile now. Just because how, I don't know, it's... Mawile's awesome, you can't deny it. Here is a Zinc. So a lot of item stat boosters in here. And in the mansion you can learn all kinds of stuff about Mew and all that stuff if you're interested. Like here we learn that in South America a new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. I don't really know the significance of that, but that's kind of interesting. You know, I really wish I could just use repels in here. I mean, I really wish I didn't have to use repels, but the encounter rate's just so bad in here. Here's a calcium, but like I said, stat boosters everywhere. Let's see. I haven't navigated this place, so I don't exactly know my way around that well. Let's go up here. This is an iron, so yeah, all the stat boosters are in here in some place. And I think the layout's a little different than it was in Red and Blue. Just a little bit, not anything major. I don't want to switch in Concha at this low health just because Mankey could use a fighting move. And our physical defense isn't very high. Sableye, we can't touch Sableye with normal or psychic or fighting moves, so we have to switch out. Let's go for Darlene, even though Darlene's our highest. Let's go for it. Sableye is pretty weak in these games, but it has its own little niche in black and white competitive play because of Prankster. Prankster is annoying, like, pretty much. I saw a Sableye last time I did a competitive battle, and my first thought pretty much was kill that Sableye instantly. So here I am. I have my Kingdra in the rain, and I decide to use Draco Meteor instead of Surf. Just because I need that power. Let's see. We've missed a few things, but if we go down here, we'll get to the basement faster. I could always come back here and pick up some items because there is a hidden way out in here that a lot of people don't know about. That you don't actually need the escape rope. There's like a secret exit on this floor or something. And I'd see if I can find out on the way out, but you might as well use an escape rope because the last floor you're so far away. Yeah, it's not so secret in this game because it's right here, but taking this way out will just take you back to the entrance if you want to try it again, so it's not really worth it. Now here we are on the bottom floor of the mansion. There was a Blizzard TM right here, so it's probably on the floor somewhere, or it was moved to the Sevi Islands. I have not done the islands in this game. A friend asked me how to unlock the Viridian Gym door, and I was like, I honestly don't know, because I haven't played LeafGreen all the way through. But soon enough, I'll be able to answer his question, and he'll already be past that point. Okay, so hopefully we have enough repels to get through here. Full restore all the way over there. And there is a scientist, and I always hit him all the way up there. He leads off with an Entei, so we've seen plenty of Enteis in this run, it seems like. But we could probably finish it off with high jump kick. Yeah, high jump kick's just overpowered. It's risky, but it's overpowered, especially on something like this. Unfortunately, we can't do much to Ariados, so I'll switch out to Ricardo to hit super effectively with Rock Throw / Rock Slide. Rock Throw will probably be enough to kill. Yep, Ariados pretty weak, plus Sudowoodo's strong, so that trainer down. Up here's the switch we have to hit, but I'll pick up this item first. TM14 is Rain Dance instead of Blizzard. I mean, I'd rather have Blizzard, but I'm not complaining with the Rain Dance. Could be helpful. Here's the secret key, and all the way in the back is TM22. Normally Solar Beam, here it is Magnitude, so we could teach that to Claydol when and if we use Claydol, because it could go up to 150 power. It wouldn't be a bad move for Ricardo either, but I'll hold off just because it could be pretty weak. Flamethrower, man, that's tempting to teach Concha, but I'm not gonna do it. What is its special attack? Yeah, with 45 special attack, that's not very high, so you might as well just go physical on it. Like full physical. Let's escape rope out of here. I have a feeling I've been recording a pretty long time in this episode. We could take on the Cinnabar Gym now, but I want to train up Concha a little bit more. And I really don't have any place to do it besides Route 14 and 15. So you know what that means, guys. We're going back to Route 14 and 15 soon. Not right now. I have a feeling we missed an item or two, and I want to try to get them. Because we actually completely didn't take one staircase. And this is a trainer. There might be another item around here somewhere. It also might be a better idea to actually use Concha if I want to train him instead of just using Chuck this whole time, who's just going overboard on HP. There's a Mats potion. Here we go. February 6th, Mew gave birth to Mewtwo, so you can learn all kinds of cool stuff in here. Let's see, where is the item we missed, if we even missed one? Like I said, I'm kind of lost right now, but I don't know. That might be everything. I don't know. I'm gonna say it's everything, and I'm just gonna get out of here. You know, I might as well just use another escape rope, because we have 5 of them, and I don't think I'll be using escape ropes very much, so... But I mean, we're close to the exit, which means we'll probably run into like 2 more things on the way. Like the Tentacruel. We can't run from a Tentacruel. Man, Chuck, you're slow. Okay. And we made it out safely. Okay, so we're going to take on the Cinnabar Gym, but I'm going to save it. And in the next episode, we are going to level up Concha the Snorlax on some of the trainers on the rest of Route 14 and 15. So that'll be fun. Another little mini training episode as we'll finish up these routes. So, I mean, you don't have to watch the training, but I mean, you never know, something might happen, and I'll leave you in suspense for that. So, this has been Deacon082 with Pokemon LeafGreen Randomizer Nuzlocke. And I will see you next time.